Keep It 100 is brought to you by Slim Jim. Smack into a Slim Jim. La, 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 la. This is a quote from my haters. Yeah. You got me feeling like the greatest. Yeah. Bitch, I'm about to blow up. Hey. Welcome in to Keep It 100. I'm your host.
Bitch, I'm about
as
to
always,
blow up.
Casey Huckle. For those of you who are joining me for the first time, I will explain to you what Keep It 100 is about. But first, for those of you who are back, have been listening to my show all along, I wanted to explain to you, after I say thank you, that I have created a new introduction here because I'm celebrating Keep It 100's release onto iTunes. Now, let me explain, for those who are new, what this show is all about. Quotes that mean a lot to me. These could be maxims, adages, idioms, truisms, pieces of advice, lyrics, verses, and the like. I created this podcast because I want to celebrate these lines for giving me more perspective on life. Maybe you're thinking, why am I calling this podcast Keep It 100? It comes down to math. For the next year, I'll drop 2 episodes per week, focusing on one quote per episode to celebrate, where I'll delve into its history, including whom it's attributed to, who popularized it if necessary, and the context surrounding the quote if it's available. And lastly, I'll explain what it means to me. You might be wondering about the math. So, 2 episodes a week for a year leaves 104 episodes. Well, just like you, I need 2 weeks of vacation. So for the next year, I'm keeping 100 for you. These lines could be from a speech, the Bible, a song, maybe even from me. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Or if I were to quote the Joker, he says, if you're good at something, never do it for free. His accent wasn't from what I could catch from the scene, and from the way he said the quote, it wasn't too extreme. It actually didn't have much of his accent point, punctuated in there. So I just like doing his accent, the Joker from The Dark Knight. So yeah, if couldn't tell already, the origin of the quote, if you're good at something, never do it for free, is from the Joker. And it's in a scene from The Dark Knight where he wants to get together with all the thugs, the gangsters in the town of Gotham, and kill. We kill the Batman. We kill the Batman. That's what we do. That had my own flavor on it. I cracked myself up. And then he asks for half. He wants, if the job is done, he wants half the payment, half the fee for killing Batman. And they don't have it. They aren't having it in this the meeting of the 5 families, if you will. And then there's a guy who asks him why he hasn't done it, and he says, if you're good at something, never do it for free. And so that's the quote. And doesn't like some of the quotes I've dropped on Keep It 100. This doesn't have too much meaning in my life, but what it does have is I'll tell you how I came across the quote. My mentor, Matt, I told him that I'm looking for jobs, I'm not working, and I said, oh, there's this unpaid internship. And he's like, stop right there. I told him about the job, the internship, but he wanted to make it clear you're not going to be working or interning unpaid at this point in your life. You're too good to be doing that. So he said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. This was a couple weeks ago. Still looking for work, and I need the money to pay my rent. And so he sold me on that, and that I don't need to be, at my age, 32, good at various things, maybe not great at anything, like I said, jack of all trades, master of none, but I am good at too many things to be offering my services for free. So that's all. I'll hit you with my accent one more time. If you're good at something, never do it for free. I love it. If you're good at something, never do it for free. All right. No, I was getting carried away with that one. All right. It's Casey Huckle signing off. Keep it 100. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Peace. It's Casey here, reporting to you live from Houston, Texas. And in these last few episodes, I'd like to remind you, or if it's your first time hearing, inform you that I will be cutting the show short due to a lack of audience for Keep It 100. I'm going to cut the show short to 50 episodes instead of 100. And yeah, I know I can hear you crying. It's been one hell of a run, but I'd rather move on to other things, making money. Wasn't able to make money with this show, so I'm gonna cut it short, cut it in half. So if you're tuning in, God bless you. You are my favorite. But yeah, it should be 5 more episodes left. This is 45, and yeah, this show's no longer new, so it won't show up. It never did show up on the new and noteworthy section of iTunes. But happy to do it anyway, and glad I found a way to wrap it up nicely. So with that, in the memory of Kobe Bryant, Mamba out.